Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Texas's offense making their way on the field to open this game. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Receiver in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Baxter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. It's a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass. It's yours. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking downfield, it's yours. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, did the offense ever catch a break here? Ball is on the ground. The defense works all week to try to create turnovers. It's finally right in front of them on the ground, and the offense avoids disaster by coming up with that fumble.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Tough running there. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Seminoles offense out there for their first possession. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, he'll come out throwing. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. And the catch is made off the carom now.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Breaks loose at the 40. Nobody can bring him down. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. A solid run, good for first down yardage. To throw, it's Uiagalelei. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And the Noles come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Physical running, fights off the defender. Physical run, earns the first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The Noles with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running through the tackle. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Here in one quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes the score 7-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's got it inside the 15. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. And they pick up the first on the ground. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Makes the catch. It's Douglas. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And the Seminoles are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying the run, it's Williams. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Caught in the backfield. It's Bolden. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Ball handed off. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. All right, second down and goal now for this offense.
42 Spider. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down that time. The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense is still clicking. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, it's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. In the red area, it's Williams. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. And the Noles are in the red zone now. Back to pass. It's Uiagalelei. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Noles.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Grab down the middle. It's Bolden. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Bringing nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it. First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Got him, he's sacked. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. First and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They're returning from inside the ball comes loose. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Takes a shot as he lets it go. This one is broken up, falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Returner decides to fair catch this. This will likely be the last play of the half.
3:25.
On first down, it's play action. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Oh, he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. This offense continues to roll. We wondered would this defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The Noles lining up here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas. Wow, what a play. Defensive score. And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away.
6-6-10.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Powers through. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the running back. Quick spin on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 35.
Okay, ready?
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Manning. Oh, and another incompletion.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
On the double.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Moves.
Using his legs, it's Toafili. Tackle made after just a short gain. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Double right.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
When this play is well executed, a wide receiver screen can often be a thing of beauty. But so many things have to go right in order to complete it. Blocking out.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Jackrabbit.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Noles will line up on 1st and 10.
Out, 55.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? Long enough and good. And they add to their lead. After adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away.
Alert! Check, check. Ready, go!
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball, good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Got it.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive.
29.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a
Touchdown, Noles. And this one is getting ugly. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover on the last possession did not help. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Let go!
And now the running back's got it again. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, the offense goes with the counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Dropping back, it's Manning. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Williams. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He fires it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this one.
And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up the 1st down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Longer.
Scanning the field. It's Uiagalelei. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. The Noles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Physical run, breaking tackles. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff tape. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Back to throw. It's Manning. And he's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Incomplete for a third straight play. Longhorns will have to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Oh, he's looking to throw. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Seminoles will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The short completion of the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The sack on first down. It's second down. Press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long.
Bring it.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And bulldozing his way through. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Championship game, and there is nobody you can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Brought down at the 29. That's where they start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Knowles. The defense adds 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Easy.
To throw, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away.
Got it.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
On the ready.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.
Make sure you click the circle to subscribe to my YouTube gaming channel, and make sure you click the box to watch my previous uploads. Take care, and thanks again.